video, when you come in on your quarterly day, you're going to see the cart with all the equipment here, and you'll see on each table that there are bins. I'm going to take you over to one of the bins right now. This bin's going to have a resistor sheet. You're going to have wires, a switch, and a packet of resistors. You also have some random cards that will be laid out here. One card will be a random resistor. The other card will be a circuit. They'll be face down. And when you come in, we'll start the timer. Remember, you only have 20 minutes, so make sure you come in prepared. And when we say go, you turn over the card and start to design it. There's going to be 5 steps involved. The first step is going to be drawing the circuit. Mr. T, what's the second step?
Second step is going to be measuring the voltage of your battery.
Yep. I'll have the batteries here. I'll give you one, and then I'll take it and put it in my pocket. You'll test the potential of the battery using the voltmeters here. You'll have to go and get one. They'll be in the bin. And you'll determine the resistances of your resistors as well. So your job also will be to use this sheet properly. The third thing you'll be doing is computing the potential and the resistance over the random resistor. This one will say resistor 1, 2, 3, or 4, and in your circuit, whatever the design is, your job will be to predict what the current and the potential will be in whatever resistor you've been asked to look for. You'll have to use your understanding of series and parallel circuits as well as complex circuits to analyze this. We're learning about this right now in class. After you do that, the fourth thing you're going to do is you're going to build the circuit. And I'm going to want you to build the circuit pretending like there's going to be a 9 volt in there with the switch. So that way we can connect the 9 volt and then have the switch open. So that way I can come over and give you the battery and you can plug it in and we can check. And then finally, after you build the circuit and get your approval, you call me over, or Mr. Densmore. He'll bring the battery, or I'll bring the battery. We'll plug it in, and then we'll see if your answers are actually consistent with your measurements. So there are 5 steps that you're going to be graded on. Number 1 is designing the circuit. Number 2 is measuring the potential of the battery and recording your resistors from the resistor sheet. Calculating the current and the voltage through whatever the random resistor that they're asking you for based on what the card says. The 4th one is going to be to build the circuit, and then the 5th one is going to be to measure everything, right. And each step you're going to want to call me or Mr. Densmore over to check it off. We'll have our rubric, and we'll be marking off bit by bit where you're demonstrating mastery. It's all about coming in and looking prepared. If you know what you're doing, we're not going to tell you anything. If you're getting it wrong, we're just going to say, okay, keep going. You've got 20 minutes. Students who don't come in prepared do very poorly on this. There will be opportunities for you to come in after school if you want to prepare. You also have the option of coming in on Monday after school rather than Tuesday during school to take the quarterly in advance. And because you're going to do it early, you'll get a bonus of an extra 10 minutes to work. So some students might want to take advantage of the 30 minutes and come in early. If not, the other students will be taking it in class with a 20-minute time limit. If you come in prepared, there's no reason this shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. What do you think, Mr. Steve?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
there's be all steps in order in the process.
Right, and this is pretty much a combination of all the labs that we've already done in this section. The first lab was building a circuit, designing it and building it. Second lab has been measuring potential. This lab that we're going to do now is about equivalent resistance, series and parallel. And then all of it combined with the mathematics is your practicum assessment for the quarterly. So, practice, prepare yourself. That way when you come in either on Monday after school or Tuesday during class, you'll go right through this and not feel any bit of anxiety whatsoever. And you'll get a name. So, anything that we need to add, sir?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, when you come in that day, everything will be laid out. We'll get you started right away. All right, good luck.